what's been the kind of the message or the general vibe and maybe the clubhouse stuff? You guys haven't had a practice yet this week, but what's the vibe coming from there?
Obviously, we just got to get better this week. Kind of do everything we can, but also enjoy it. We're getting down to the end here, and um, of course, every team has seniors, so every day is just a goal to get another day on the of the jersey back on those guys and kind of extend their season and just play for each other the rest of the way.
Well, I said you guys put a lot of time into reviewing some game film and trying to simplify that and what hitters need to do. What were some of the approaches that you think you need to take this next weekend?
Just more timing stuff. Just how can I do better in certain spots? I know I missed a couple opportunities with runners on base and stuff like that. So just kind of when we go through practice, make it more game like, make it more challenging, and so we can come through in those spots.
We didn't get to talk to you guys this past weekend, but what did Washington do on the mound so effective to kind of stall your guys' offense?
I think they just minimized when we had opportunities and they really controlled the momentum. And it felt like there was a lot of times where we could have fought back and almost run away with a game, and we just came up short, and they found a way to minimize those runs.
In the clubhouse, you're kind of an older guy. You and Tanner really close. Just who are some of the voices that have stepped up after this week as you guys head into postseason contention?
Yeah, not really looking too much into the postseason. Just it's another baseball game. Obviously there's more to it, but really just it's a baseball game, and as long as we're together and we play for each other, we'll be just fine.
You guys kind of struggled with runners in scoring position. I think you mentioned you had a couple of missed opportunities there. Just how are you guys looking to get back into your team's normal form of contributing with runners in scoring position?
Yeah, I think it's just getting back to what we've been doing, and we're a really great offense, and we know that, and I think everyone else knows that, and so just getting back to what we do and not really freak out or worry about it's one bad weekend. Just get back to what we were doing.
It's a AAA ballpark, big gaps. Do you just lick your chops when you play in a ballpark like that as a center fielder?
Yeah, I think I have a lot of fun just knowing that there's a lot of balls I could probably get to that might leave the yard here or leave the yard somewhere else. So it's really fun to just kind of see where I'm at on that scale.
Have you ever clocked your speed to a ball? Do you have any idea?
No, I've never done that.
Riku robs a home run this last week and probably his best play as a right fielder. Just how have you seen him grow over the course of the season out there in the outfield?
Yeah, I think it was early on. It was a little tough because that was his first time ever playing the outfield, and I think every day you see that he's getting a little more comfortable, and it's really fun to watch because he's a really good player, and especially with the fence and kind of at first I know he'd just stop and wouldn't even go to the fence, and so now that he's at least getting to the fence and making those plays, and I think it might have been Saturday or Sunday, there's a ball that hits the wall and he just straight up ran into the wall, and just the steps that he's giving to at least give effort for those balls instead of just letting them drop, it's really cool to see.
It sounds kind of silly that he'd be kind of afraid of the wall, but you as a veteran center fielder, how scary is that wall?
Shoot, I don't even know. We've had some rough collisions with that wall, but I think you'll beat it more times than it'll beat you. So just getting used to it and getting used to, when you need to jump or stuff like that, it all just takes time.
It may have happened a while ago, but was there a moment where you first realized you're going to win more than the wall is going to win?
Yeah, I think once you hit it a couple times and you realize that it doesn't hurt that bad, then you realize that you're going to win most of the time.
How about the power with Rico? Did you expect him to hit 5 home runs this year?
No, I didn't expect him at all. He gives me crap every day that I'm only one ahead of him, and so I guess I got to hit more because I can't let him have more power than me.
Did you? I'm sure you recognize that a lot of young players, young kids that are watching you guys in the stands. Well, I had a bunch of them say that you're a great role model. What do you say to little leaguers at this point that want to be a good defensive center fielder?
I'd say just work your tail off and just have as much fun as you can. My approach to baseball is just play it like you're 5 years old and just have as much fun. It's a challenging game of mental ups and downs, and I think if you just have as much fun as you can, those won't get in the way too often.
Does losing your hat help on that?
Yeah, a little bit.